All right, I don't even know how the fuck to open this, so
Shit Show Podcast, episode
exactly.
1.
Yeah, with your lovely host here,
That is true.
Nambat or Seth. However, because yeah,
Okay,
and
I'm Drastic Measures. I have Twitch. That's about it. I don't do anything else. And special guest, Jack of Blades, also known as
Really?
Raymond.
Dude, my webcam's scuffed right now.
caught a
Don't
football.
mind that. I'll fix it later.
Okay, so first topic, just got released recently. We're recording this at like 10 o'clock on June 11th.
Pacific time zone.
Yeah, Pacific. So Dr. Disrespect's Twitch channel was suspended. So the reason why it's suspended is because he was live streaming in a public bathroom in E3.
In a public bathroom?
Yeah. Don't know why.
Probably the quietest spot, I imagine.
No, he was just like live streaming the bathroom, like people going in and out. And so this article says that Dr. Disrespect's Twitch channel is currently down because he was live streaming in a public bathroom, and it says any use of Twitch services in violation of the foregoing violations of the terms of service may result in, among other things, termination or suspension of your rights using the Twitch services, the TOS reads. So not only did that happen,
Yeah,
but his E3 badge was revoked because of it.
holy shit.
Yeah. So no more E3 for him this year, I'm guessing. Or
Damn.
I don't know if it's just this year or if it's also going to affect the following year.
Mhm.
But that's what PC Gamer said. That PC Gamer and Kotaku. So I don't know what's going to happen with his Twitch channel.
Mhm.
Because even though it says suspended, that
Yeah.
could just mean suspended for now.
Mhm.
But we don't know if it's going to be
Permanent.
terminated. Yeah.
Well, doesn't Twitch give you like 3 strikes and then you're out, basically?
I don't know how the Twitch system works.
I don't know either.
I really don't. Because I know that's how it is for YouTube.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about Twitch.
And I know with YouTube, depending on the situation, you could get them removed. Like
Yeah,
strikes. So
Yeah.
But yeah, that happened.
I generally just don't fight against the copyright claim, so I don't get that strike in the first place. So
Yeah, YouTube is very easy to go around with copyright strikes.
It
The
is.
easiest way to do it is to just go into YouTube editor, cut out the audio or video part,
Mhm.
and then just republish it, and then the claim will be gone. But
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen with his channel and with his E3 convention passes and stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised with E3 though if like that's a permanent ban or something. But as far as Twitch goes, I
don't think it's going to
much,
affect his Twitch much.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. With how much traction he usually brings in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For Twitch as a business decision, that would be really fucking stupid.
I don't think E3 is going to take it super seriously. Like, yeah, they're going to slap him on the wrist, most likely, and be like, hey, you can't go to E3 this year, next year.
Mhm.
But I don't think he's going to be banned from E3.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, that, this article was published, here, let me refresh, about 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
recently.
new. Very recently for us. And then another thing is Fable 4 might be in development.
Oh.
Fable 4? No way.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be trash like Fable 3?
Fable 3 was actually pretty good.
You like Fable 3?
Fable 3 and Fable 2 were good.
Dude, I enjoyed the first one. The second one was was alright.
Yeah, I always
Third
hear
one
people
here.
getting mad at those games mainly because Peter Molyneux or whoever the fuck was the head of it was always like saying, "Oh yeah, these features be in the game," and then they're not in the game. Like shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, this article says even though Lionhead Studios is gone, the original studio that created it,
Yeah.
there's still rumors that it's still being made, but we don't really know.
Do you know who's gonna be the new publishers?
No, that's the thing. We don't know.
Was it Fable on Xbox? So technically, it would have been Microsoft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what the article is saying. The article is saying that Microsoft, if they're making it, then it's just gonna be them.
Yeah, it's probably
And
Oh,
in-house team.
so it might be just be a Microsoft exclusive. Then.
well, it's always been a Microsoft exclusive.
Has it?
Yeah, the only other system, the only other thing it's been on is Steam. But that's about it. But yeah, I'm not a huge Fable fan,
Dude, I love number
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I played number one so much.
but
I
if
think I
Fable
played a
4
little bit
does
of 2 when I grew up.
exist, I definitely would want to.
Fable?
Yeah, I'm not a huge.
It's a good game. You should start from number one. That one's really good. I know that one's on.
I played 2 and 3. I never beat them or anything.
Yeah.
But from the time that I have played, it was really good.
Nothing happened there.
Nothing happened. Definitely not something falling.
Yeah. Back to the
Okay.
That's gonna be just a big wave chunk. There.
Don't worry. This is only episode 1.
Difficulties.
We
Yeah.
there's a lot more shit to happen later on.
Yeah, watch somebody's house catches on fire on recording. Like, oh shit.
Well, you should read this game.
There we
Your
go.
lighting is fine if you don't have it, Seth. It's completely fine. You don't need it.
I don't know, I feel like it does look better with it.
And the only thing I would suggest is slightly move your mic a little bit closer to you. There, that's better. Because some,
Jesus.
because sometimes you like go like this, and like the mic can't capture you. So yeah.
Alright.
See, we're learning things. We're learning things about podcasts. Your lemonade.
This is the first.
Raymond, do you have any topics?
Me? No, dude, nothing much, dude. Honestly. Quite self. Oh, actually, what's your guys' thoughts on the new Rainbow? New Rainbow up.
Oh, the new update?
I haven't played
Yeah.
any.
Oh, you
so
haven't played it?
No.
Oh,
Well, me and him were playing earlier, and I like the UI. The UI is really nice.
yeah, you always.
It's just a little bit weird for me because they added the two new operators, so like the icons have switched a little bit. But other than that, I really like it.
Dude,
Also,
ranked?
Cafe update for it. I think they could fix a little bit more, but it's definitely not a shitty map by any means.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's
Yeah,
better. It's better than it was.
Yeah, but they finally took out rank off of beta.
Oh yeah, they did take ranked out of beta now, which was weird since it was in beta for so long.
Yeah, and finally finalized it. Now it's just gonna be a update or repairs.
Noise,
What's up?
noise.
Uh,
Alright, I guess I'll do topic.
yeah, go for it.
Damn it, I had it on the top of my head too. Okay, yeah. Okay, so, speaking of E3, been quite a few game reveals and stuff like that, or stuff we already knew that was already coming out, just a little bit more, more or less. I think this E3 overall in general was, I think, better than last year's anyways.
So, in my perspective of this E3, it was complete garbage.
I don't
Except-
know, because
because Xbox and Microsoft had some good releases and announcements, like Halo Infinite, but all the other ones besides like Nintendo and Square Enix were just a shit show. especially Ubisoft's. Like, yeah,
I didn't
it's
watch
cool.
Ubisoft's.
Ubisoft was complete garbage. What they did was they showed like a 1 minute trailer.
Hmm.
They'd bring someone out on stage to talk about it for like about 2 to 3 minutes. They leave stage, put on another trailer, and bring another person on stage, talk to 2 to 3 minutes, leave, and that's the whole cycle for like the full hour or something.
Mm.
But Nintendo's was really good,
I know.
even though it had like not too many announcements,
Yeah.
but like the big announcements were big.
Hmm. I think Nintendo at E3 in general, they're pretty good. They drop the ball occasionally, but
I'd say the only time they dropped the ball was
they announced
with
the Wii U.
the announcement of Wii U. But what was it back in like I think it was 2010 with Skyward Swords
Hmm.
announcement? That was a shit show because it was still in beta and stuff, and the motion controls were complete garbage. So they're like trying to figure stuff out. Like Miyamoto was on stage trying to figure stuff out, and he just couldn't because the motion controls weren't perfect or anything. Like it wouldn't set up properly.
Yeah.
On that E3, especially this one, showing 2 new Smash Bros. New characters, which
Mhm.
is Banjo-Kazooie
Yeah.
and the hero from the Dragon Quest games.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of them. I know people who are. I just couldn't get into them. But those are some really good announcements for that. And then new Animal Crossing. That's what people have been wanting for the longest time.
Because was that
Because-
last one New Leaf on the 3DS?
Yeah, that was in 2013 or something.
I never got into Animal Crossing.
It's
I
definitely not
just
for
know
everyone.
I've always wanted to
Yeah.
play it, but I never had the money to buy the game.
I just never got into it.
Mm.
I don't know. I've been an Animal Crossing fan since I was like 4 years old.
Mhm.
I still have my copy of Animal Crossing, the original Animal Crossing from 2004. I still have that copy
Shit.
that I got for Christmas.
2004?
Yeah, it came out in
I was like
2002.
4 years old when that game came.
Yeah, we were like 4 years old. Seth was like 5.
Yeah.
But
You're old boy.
old boy.
Man, yeah. Old skinny man.
But besides, new Animal Crossing looks great. Wait, what were you gonna say?
Oh, Bethesda's conference was kind of a shit show.
Yeah,
The only
didn't they?
thing good was the more gameplay for Doom Eternal. That was really the highlight of everything. That was at the very end. It was pretty bad. It was kind of like
Yeah.
Ubisoft's.
Didn't they talk more on Fallout 76? Didn't they like add stuff to it?
Oh yeah, I
That
heard
was-
about that. They're trying to fix it.
Yeah, I
The-
think so.
Yeah,
Mistake
they're
God.
trying to fix it. Be like, oh yeah, we kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, this E3 hasn't been good except for Nintendo's Square Enix.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
I thought Microsoft's were pretty good.
Yeah, I could see that. And then,
definitely
obviously-
excited for Cyberpunk.
Especially Cyberpunk. Thing is, if I was to get it, it'd be on PC.
Yeah, no, same here.
But like, it's gonna be crazy hard to run. I imagine. At
Why
decent
not?
settings.
Oh,
It's just a very graphic intensive game.
no, like Watch Dogs.
Oh yeah,
This one's
speaking of
Watch
it,
Dogs 3
it was yesterday. Oh, you watched
or Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah, I'm just gonna say 3. Because third one in the series. That one looks
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Nah,
And
I'm
I'm-
gonna be skeptical on that just because of I didn't
Oh,
really
because
hear
it's
much
Watch
about
Dogs.
2.
Ones.
Yeah, I didn't really hear much about 2 when that came out, and then the whole first game of that whole fiasco.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the graphics. stuff.
Yeah, so I'm on the skeptical side there, but
Yeah, there was like conspiracy theory because like apparently it just like toned down the graphics so that they can have like same graphics as consoles
Maybe. But
because they didn't want to make them feel like left.
yeah. I have really high hopes for this because this one, it wasn't just a trailer, it was actual gameplay, someone
Gameplay,
actually playing. And the gameplay looked amazing. And I think the ability to change characters when your character dies
Yeah.
and you get to choose a new one, and how the story changes between that. I think that's really cool.
Hmm.
You don't really see that with other games.
Yeah.
I mean, GTA was like that. Day 5.
Okay, well, that was like 2013.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I guess speaking of a remake coming out, we got the new Destroy All Humans. We
Oh
actually
yeah,
got gameplay.
Oh yeah, dude.
Got
Oh,
actual
dude.
gameplay of that shit now.
Yeah, I'm
And
so hyped.
it looks like it's definitely in a remake that's more in the veins of like how the Halo remakes were, which is essentially just a graphical
wait,
overhaul.
is it an actual
Yeah.
remake or a
Yeah.
remaster?
No, it's more like a remaster, if anything.
Okay,
But people are just
Because-
throwing remake on there.
because of how different it looks and everything. An
Yeah.
actual remake is a Final Fantasy VII remake, which
Well,
so many people are hyped for.
I don't know if you. Yeah. No. Yeah. People are hyped for that, but to get back onto the
Destroy All
original,
Humans.
yeah. I heard they're supposed to be adding a level that was previously cut from the original game, because they have like a lot of the rough draft stuff for it. So that's some new content in there. That was the only like new content thing that they kind of revealed. And that was about it. But,
Enjoy
yeah.
when they do that, when they add cut content from the original game.
Yeah. It's always nice.
It really it's always nice, unless if it's complete garbage. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII coming out, or Part 1 is coming out next year.
Watch it
And
doesn't
what
come up for another 5 years.
I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't at this point.
Yeah. there's
Well,
gonna be
what
a
people
whole
are
back.
speculating about it is, since it's a remake, they're changing a lot of things. But the first disc is only going to take place in Midgar,
Hmm.
while like in the original game, you only stay in Midgar for about 6 hours and then you leave.
Okay.
So like the whole like about, I'm just gonna throw it out there, 30 to 50 hours is gonna be in Midgar,
Uh,
and then the next disc is gonna be outside. But I definitely am excited for it. That is definitely one game that I want.
yeah.
Play.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, and then that Marvel game.
Oh, Ultimate Alliance 3.
No, not that one, but that one is probably gonna. I don't know about Ultimate Alliance 3.
Dude, I love those games. I used to always play
Well,
those games.
yeah, but the thing is, they don't have the original developer. I think isn't it? Who is developing it? Is it Square?
Oh,
I think it is Square Enix.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be nearly as good as the first two Ultimate Alliance because those were done by Raven.
Oh yeah, Raven
And,
Studios.
Yeah, Raven software. And I think, in my opinion, they were much. When it comes to doing stuff like that, I think they're a much better developer in general. For
A
that.
game I would like to see, like another game, would be another Bioshock.
Well, we're
I
getting
love the
System
Bioshock
Shock.
series. Are we? System Shock 3?
Yeah, that and a remake of the first game,
Okay.
and that's a remake. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so like changes
It got-
everything.
yeah, because the basic story's the same, kind of like Resident Evil 2, but how everything plays is a lot different.
Resident Evil 2 was a great game.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was.
Yeah, and
It was very hard for me. I'm not good at games in general,
yeah,
but I'm just not good at games. But this game was definitely a hard one, even though I played it on normal.
yeah.
I'm glad I didn't switch it to easy.
Dude, I played it on hard.
Played it on normal.
Y'all cra-
I played it on the
Yeah,
hardest.
crazy.
difficulty.
I mean, it eventually got easier each time I was playing it. So played that like 3 times.
3. Wow. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that.
You remember the layouts of everything. It's kind of easy.
Well, yeah. Like the first part of the mansion, you could just remember the layout easily.
Yeah, if I were to play it again now, I'd probably be like how I first played it, where I'm like forgetting where things are at.
Uh,
Because I haven't played in a while.
I think I
through the
could.
4th run.
I think I could remember the mansion part, but everything else I couldn't remember.
The other parts are relatively easy because they're kind of linear for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah. So E3 was alright,
Mm-hmm.
but like like I was saying earlier, the Nintendo and Square Enix, those
Oh.
were some of the best ones.
The Avenger game.
Oh yeah, the Avenger game. Back to it.
I thought the voice acting was pretty terrible. But other than that, graphically it looked pretty good. The only problem I had was the voice acting. It sounded like a cheap game. Like, I don't know. It wasn't that high quality voice acting. I think it should
To
have
me, it felt like a game that you're just trying to get like money out of it.
been.
Since Avengers just recently ended,
Yeah.
sort of first phase.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
the
kinda
Thanos section of it. You know.
money out of
Yeah.
it. That's how it felt like.
I don't really feel like any game is like trying to be like shoved out.
Mhm.
Because I feel like all the games that they announced,
It'll come out next year.
they're going to come out next year, if not later.
The only
But-
game I know is coming out this year is Doom. Doom Eternal, and that's about it,
What?
I think. I can't remember.
I don't know what games are coming out this year. I really don't, because every game that I saw was like 2020. Okay.
Yeah, because Doom Eternal comes out in
That was
November. It's fourth quarter. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, speaking of games, have you guys heard? This might be old news, but Cool Math Games, they're closing.
Oh
in
yeah, they're closing
2020.
it. Yeah.
That's sad.
I know, right?
Man.
I don't think it's just Cool Math Games. I think it's just every Flash browser game website.
You serious?
No.
I don't know if it's just Cool Math Games. I think it's just Flash games in general.
What?
I could be completely wrong, but I think it's just because I think they're getting rid of Adobe Flash
Oh,
for
shit.
browser.
Yeah. Adobe Flash is going on.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude.
Fuck.
I think it is.
A lot.
Dude, back in high school, that's all I would do.
You know, winter school.
Dude,
You know,
Because-
that's insane.
Oh no, I
That's all I
didn't.
did during high school.
in middle.
Middle school is Cool Math Games, and high school is YA games.
Mhm.
But yeah, during high school, since I was a fuck up in high school,
I was just on my
I
phone
didn't.
in high school.
Oh yeah, dude, trust.
Oh, same. But for PE, I didn't dress out.
Oh wow, that's the one class I actually tried.
Uh,
That and any art classes. Other than that, I didn't really try.
yeah, I didn't dress out. It was only during first semester because it was like super hot.
Dude,
Oh,
that is a lie, dude. That is a definite lie.
What do you mean?
Dude, you didn't dress out most of the time.
I didn't dress
mean-
out most of the time.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you did dress out like sometimes.
It was I always dress out second semester. I always did because it was cool. Because
So
first because California in fall, it's still hot. So
which is like the best reason to dress out because it's like
no,
you're
I
in
want to be.
skimpy clothes.
Yeah, dude, wear booty shorts and a tank top, dude. But yeah, I just wouldn't dress out during first semester of school, and then I just go on my laptop and just play games. But yeah, that was my high school experience for PE, just not dressing out. Besides second semesters, dude, I had 3 years of PE. That's what happens to you when you don't dress out in first semesters.
Yeah, I only had 2 years.
Dude,
I had 4 years of PE because I didn't want to take any other electives to school, so I was like, PE is sort of fun.
Yeah, well, I did all the elective because high school PE didn't count as an elective. That was its own
Oh,
thing.
yeah, that's right.
So we had to do that. And the electives, luckily, I did a shit ton of art electives early on, so I didn't even have to do any.
Dude, I took an art class also. I enjoyed it.
I didn't take art. I took band and ceramics.
Oh, I took band and ceramics also.
Mine was just regular art, and then I had digital arts, which is graphic arts, pretty much. We had a 3D class, which was like 3D modeling, shit like that on computers. He's like my
Photo.
3D animation.
Photo. Yard.
And then
AP.
I had a photography class.
You took photography, Raymond?
Yeah, took AP. Yeah, but I dropped out after the The one second semester.
The what? The one sex semester?
Second semester.
I heard sex
God.
semester, but
I heard
okay.
that too.
But
It's kind of left.
high school is just a weird place for me in general. Not saying weird as in like I get weirded out by it,
Yeah.
but it's like that was a weird time in my life.
Mm.
And when people say it goes fast, it does.
No, yeah, I did.
Like-
Oh yeah, dude, it did. Ooh.
Like in the beginning of in the beginning of senior year, I was like, this is my last year.
Yeah.
And thank God it was. I'm not trying to go super senior. Fuck that.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I didn't graduate, but I didn't walk, but I did graduate in July because of elective classes I was missing.
Fun
This
fact.
guy won.
Fun fact. I had to take an extra day because I was missing just one credit for one class, and then I graduated. But they let me walk.
Oh, that's
But I
nice
was
at
like-
least.
But I was like, nah, I don't feel like doing spit. So I fucking fell asleep. That's the whole like nonsense going on.
Yeah, I don't have my diploma because I still owe the school money.
Oh no, I have mine since it's like boom.
The reason why I owe money is because the last day of PE of freshman year, someone stole my lock. Don't know how, and then they're like, "Okay, that's $5."
Hey, I
Uh,
remember that.
Oh, so you guys had you borrowed locks from school?
Yeah, you didn't buy your own locks.
Yeah.
Oh, that
They
was
wouldn't allow you.
bullshit.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Because
allow you
our
because they don't
school-
have the key to it.
Oh, we had to buy the fucking things.
Oh,
A
dude. Oh,
But like the thing was, if they didn't have like a key or didn't have the combination,
They
they'd
just
like,
cut it
Yeah.
with bolt cutters and shit. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, that was pretty much how it was at our school. So
yeah.
high
So
school.
so last day of PE freshman year, lock got stolen, and then middle of the year for sophomore
Mhm.
year, my lock got stolen. So that's $10 I owe, and then, I took an AP course for AP Euro.
Yeah.
Failed it with the lowest score in the class possible, pretty much. I think I failed it with a 5%.
Man.
oh my god.
Yeah, it's because I failed it the very first week
hmm
because we had a So for I don't know if you guys took like actual AP classes.
I only
Yeah, I
took
did.
one. That was AP Gov, and then I transferred to regular Gov.
I took two.
Okay.
I took AP Euro and photo.
Okay, so I think you, Raymond, will understand this. So during the summertime, you have to work, and you have like this packet you have to like work on, and like turn in
hmm
like the first day of AP Euro.
Yeah,
And-
they'll give it to you like the year before.
Yeah, they'll you have all summer to complete it,
Yeah. I remember.
and me and my friends completed it, but I didn't think mine was good enough, so I didn't turn it in. So
Mhm.
that's a fail already.
Yeah. 'cause
And then go on.
Oh no, you go.
I was gonna say that's a fail already, and my teacher was like, "You're the only one in this class that didn't turn it in." And I was like, okay. And then, I think like a week later, he like pulled me aside, and he's like, "Do you plan on turning it in?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'll give you another week, and you can turn it in, but you're not gonna get full credit. You'll get like 75%." I was like, "Okay." I redid it. Never turned it in.
Oh my god, I thought I was terrible
Why?
at doing that shit.
I just didn't feel like it was good enough. So that
Good enough or
happened.
not, dude. I'd rather get a grade than no grade.
Yeah, that was true. But I am stupid. I make very bad decisions.
I had to trust me, dude. I know.
Oh yeah, you definitely know. You've been there. But other than that, for the first semester, I did the work. I turned in my homework. I did So when an AP teacher says, "Oh yeah, the homework is 2 hours,"
Hmm.
double that. And any amount of time your AP teacher tells you, you have to double it. Because I've had friends that are like super smart, and they still had to double that time.
Yeah, the teacher
But
was weird about like my AP Gov teacher. We had homework, but it never took that long. Like maybe like an hour, hour and a half at most. Unless it was like a big group project type shit. That'd be like the only thing that would take like about around that time. But like that was usually like a final or some shit like that. Generally, like our homework assignments weren't really that hard. But like the thing was, like a lot of the stuff we would get for homework was just reading out of the book, and we weren't really actually doing like things. Pretty much, she wouldn't really teach at all in the class, and we pretty much had to do the learning outside. That's pretty much how that class was. So it was kind of like, why am I sitting in this class for like an hour or whatever minutes it is if I'm doing all the learning out?
yeah, that's how AP is. It's like you learn some things in class, but you mainly learn the rest at home with the book. But
Well, that was the thing. We didn't really learn anything in class at all. Like
I took
nothing.
notes,
Like
but like
absolutely nothing.
I took
Like-
the notes in AP Euro and shit. But
It was. Oh wait a minute. Go ahead. Sorry.
so I like took notes and like did the homework and stuff.
Mhm.
But since I like messed up so much, and especially the tests were hard.
Mhm.
So that screwed me over even more. And like second semester, I just completely gave up.
Ah.
I didn't do any homework. I did pay attention in class. I wasn't that asshole that just didn't care until the very end, where I talked to my teacher. He's like, "Do you plan on dropping class?" He's like, "You're not gonna talk to your counselor." No, I don't want to talk to my counselor.
Mhm.
And then, so the rest of the year, I just I like sat pretty much in the back, and I just watched videos on my phone and play games. But I remember it was the end of the year, and my teacher was like, "Oh, they're like doing a test with the laptops and shit," and I never brought mine because none of my classes required it.
Mhm.
So I just like left at home, and so I just didn't have it, and I'll that that's an oof.
Oof, indeed.
So I just never brought it, and my teacher was like, "Okay, everyone, pull out your Chromebooks and like open this to do your test."
God
And
fucking damn it.
and since I gave up, he never gave me tests.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, and I was just on my phone,
Mhm.
and then one of like the top people in my class sat kind of near me,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Where's your Chromebook?" I was like, "I don't have it. What does it matter to me?"
Yeah.
And then and then she, since she's a good student, she rose her hand and told the teacher, she's like, "Hey, Nick doesn't have his Chromebook." And then he's like, "Where's your Chromebook?" I was like, "At home." He's like, "Well, you need to take the test." I was like, "Do I?" He's like, "If you want to graduate, yes." I was like, "Fuck." So I had to go down to the library and freaking, because I thought it was just an AP test. No, it was a state test.
Ah, shit.
So I mean, I finished it before anyone else.
Oh, that's funny.
Did you
With-
guess or did you actually like try?
Oh no, I knew. I may be stupid, but
Oh,
when
yeah,
it comes to like, I'm not that stupid. I just make stupid decisions.
Mhm.
But yeah, if I didn't take that, I'd have to take another year or some shit, or do more classes
Fuck.
during summer.
Yeah, because I switched from my AP Gov to regular government, and it was fucking hilarious. Because it was technically econ because it's second semester,
Yeah.
but that was only for the regular classes, whereas the AP one, for whatever reason, it was retarded. It was like, oh yeah, we're only teaching you government. That's it.
Okay.
Anyway,
So I
so
remember what we were talking about earlier. I was talking about how I owe the school money.
yeah.
So since I took AP Euro, I don't know why it's like this. I think it's just for AP Euro
Yeah.
because I didn't have to do it for any other AP classes. You have to pay them money in the very beginning.
What the fuck?
Yeah, sophomore year, or no, it was freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
We went into like this room. It was one of their rooms,
Yeah.
and they're like, okay, sign this paper, make your parents sign it, and pay us $20 to take the class. I was like, okay.
I don't think we ever had things like that at Grossmont.
No, I never had to do that.
Really? Because I remember I had to pay $20 to take the class.
I remember doing that for the test at the end of the year.
That's what I was leading to.
Yeah,
So
the
I
AP test
oh.
paid that. Yeah.
Yeah, the AP test is when I had to do it.
So I had to pay $20 to take the class. I'm not even lying. I remember giving the principal $20 so I could take the test. And I never took the test. It was on May 4th of 2016 or something like that. Or May 6th. It was May 6th, 2016.
Yeah.
I remember that date. And I never took it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still charging me money
That's
for the test that I never took.
That's retarded.
So like,
wait,
it was $20,
right?
I took for the class, not for the test.
Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, if you're paying for the class, you'd also pay for the test at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you ever drop out, then they'll just give you money back for the test.
Yeah.
But I owe them money for that, and then I still have one of the school's Chromebooks because since I had to stay for another month,
Yeah.
because I bought my Chromebook,
Yeah.
and then I still had to stay for another month, and I went to the library with it. I was like, is there any way you guys could just set me up with the internet, and when I'm done, you could take it off?
Yeah.
And the librarian was like, I don't know. I'll call the district and ask.
Yeah.
And then she called, and she was like, no. I was like, well, what am I gonna do? She's like, you could borrow one. I was like, okay.
That's dumb.
So yeah, so I had to borrow a Chromebook. I still have it. It's in my closet in my backpack.
Yeah,
And
default here.
so you got 2 Chromebooks?
Technically one because I gave one
Oh,
to Abby.
Yeah.
But the reason why I have the one that I borrowed is because when I finished my classes, library wasn't open. I wasn't able to return it.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to do me a solid and go down to the school and pay $20 and return the laptop, I'd appreciate it.
Don't get
If
20
you do me a solid first, just give me $20 and I'll go do it.
Okay, so I'll give you the $20 and you'll go pay the $20. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, I don't know about the second part, but $20
Nah.
on that.
But yeah, no.
No, just say
I still
$40 so you can keep 20 and then you give 20. There we go.
That works also.
Oh no, and tax. You gotta put taxes in there.
Bitch, there's no tax.
Taxes.
Oh, and
$7
interest
tax.
also.
Yeah.
And interest.
$3 interest.
No.
The fuck you mean
then,
interest?
And then tips also.
Oh,
Tip
yeah.
me also.
I'm not gonna
$5 tip.
Raymond, I will give you my tip. I'm not gonna tip you. So Seth, you had a topic also?
Oh, Seth, how's your school life?
High school was probably like, I'd say it was fun. Home life was okay. It was kind of terrible, but I mean it wasn't middle school levels of shit. So yeah, there's that.
Oh, high school was hell for me.
For me, that was the exact opposite. High school was actually kind of a refresher.
Yeah, for me too. High school was fucking amazing, man. I had a good time. I got flashed 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude.
Wow, Raymond. Wow,
Anything like
flexing on us.
I had a good
Went
high
to
school
Europe.
life.
Oh, you did go to.
Yeah, can flex on you guys with that.
I went to Sacramento.
That's still in the
fine.
state. That's not flex, right?
Yeah.
Fine. I went to
Super flex.
I went to Sacramento. That's it. That's all I can say.
My high school life, I don't want to say it sucked because all my school years of school sucked from kindergarten to
You do
senior
that to
year.
school.
That's a
it's
big
just-
leap. I love
Yeah.
elementary.
Mine was the-
That was like my peak
Uh,
period.
But I dated this girl from the beginning of sophomore year, or I say the beginning, it was like November of sophomore year,
Yeah.
and then we broke up. I say we, she broke up with me the second week of senior year, and so that sucked.
Yeah.
I remember I never told anyone for like about 3-4 weeks, and like where me and my girlfriend used to hang out, like right next to that was where my other friends hung
Yeah.
out. So they're like, oh, why don't like 3 weeks later, it's like, oh, why don't I see you with your girlfriend? I was like, oh yeah, she broke up with me 3 weeks ago. They're like, wait, what? I was like, yeah. So that was hell. That was probably the worst time of my life. And then the middle of senior year, I started talking to this one girl. Not her name. But I talked to her for months upon months,
Yeah.
and she fucking ghosted me once high school was over for me.
Talking about the junior girl.
Yeah.
We used to always say hi to you when we walked by.
Yeah. And so she ghosted me. She didn't give me a reason or anything.
Yeah.
I remember the day that she stopped talking to me. It was the day after my birthday celebration. She stopped talking to me, and so I was like, okay, like that's pretty fucked. And I was very sad about that because putting time and energy into someone who you really care about and they actually care about you, and then them just stop talking to you and shit
Yeah. That's
for no
fucked.
apparent reason,
Yeah.
that's fucked. And then
Mhm.
and then maybe 3 months later, I helped out my band director for the first football game,
Yeah.
and I was talking to my friend Patrick, and then we saw someone from Anime Club, and so we went up there, talked to him, and right behind him was the girl,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Oh shit, that's her."
Mhm.
And the only thing I saw her do was look to the person we were talking to, whisper into his ear, and then he went from like smiling to like, and
Mhm.
then turned around and walked away. It's like I didn't do anything bad. I
Yeah.
really didn't. All I did was fucking loved and cared for her, and then that shit happened. And then that was my high school life.
Oof.
Didn't I fucked up during high school, and that's it.
Now you're here.
now I'm here. This
Yeah.
sitting in my room. That's all I do.
Yup.
But yeah, high school, it was good, but also bad.
Hmm.
Many ups and downs, but overall, it wasn't terrible or anything. I just make it out to be.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
always say the word.
but I'm glad I didn't have to stay another year. That'd be stupid. No, like seriously,
Oh,
like
Gallon,
who?
Alan.
Oh, but yeah, he graduated.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that. Congrats on him.
Yeah,
Shout out to our boy Alan.
yeah. He might be on next podcast.
Yeah.
We'll see that.
Let's see who's the next person.
See, that's the problem with podcasts. Is like figuring all that stuff out is annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually having a good structured podcast, not like this one. This one's kind of tough.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, it was kind of all over the place. No like actual order.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah. But we're learning. We're learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Plus, we had so many issues starting the podcast.
Yeah. A lot of technical
I mean-
difficulties.
Camera issues, audio issues,
Yeah.
recording issues in general.
Yeah. Oh man, pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Issues we couldn't even solve.
Yeah.
Raymond's shitty camera
Yeah.
Scuffed, okay.
looks like you're watching a fucked up VHS tape.
Yeah.
And
You
it's not
played
even
it
like
too
it's
many
VHS
times.
aesthetic.
Dude, I'm from the past. It's like a lost footage. I'm not even here.
Found files.
Looks outside, sees someone getting beat up by the police.
And like, so opens that window.
Wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it. You live on a pretty shitty street.
Me?
Yeah,
Dude, I live on a busy street. Dude. There's always cops going down and back and forth. And
exactly. That's what I'm
ambulances.
saying.
Dude, I hardly get sleep. Yeah, but they always like make a left. They go down. They go down the street that where our school is at. Dude,
Seth,
speaking about that,
Yeah.
I saw somebody get like pulled over.
and what happened? Did they get shot? Just like that one guy?
I think it was by
No.
John's. I think it was one time I was staying at John's. Like me and Danny, I swear to God, we kept hearing. It was either it was at John's. Three times we heard what sounded like a gunshot go off, and each time we were just like, somebody got clapped.
Dude, there's a shootout at my place that I live at
What the
right
fuck?
now. It was upstairs. Upstairs neighbor used to be these two not three races, but these two black guys.
Mhm.
And they were like they had drugs with them. Someone called the cops on them. When the cops came up, shot them down. So
Mhm.
there was a whole shootout came back. And I just got back from vacation. So I was like, okay, trashes are full, I'm gonna throw out the trash. And see all these cops like just like everywhere. And I just throw a trash. I'm like, what's happened? He's like, you dude, what being out here, dude? You gotta get out of here. I'm like, whoa, what do you mean? He's like, dude, there's a shootout happening here now. I'm like, what is shootout? Like, I just got back. What do you mean shootout? Yeah, but dude, it was crazy, man.
Fuck.
No one died. I'm for that one. No, I don't think he died. I think he was just injured.
Yeah.
think-
Fuck. Oh
Uh,
yeah, should we talk about the car accident, Nick?
I have to go like pretty soon. Like it's pretty much 11, but we could talk about it real quick.
No, you should save it for the next podcast. We actually have something to talk about.
Okay, we'll save it for next podcast.
Alright,
We
the
we
car
can end it here.
accident will be the
Yeah,
next one's name.
We'll leave
Yeah.
everything for us in the description,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
all that.
also in the description for the audio podcast.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
dude.
also Discord link in there as well.
All of our Discord links and stuff. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Peace
all right,
out.
I'll be it.
Shit Show Podcast
All right.
episode 1.
I was your host, and you're my
Oh,
co-host.
you're hilarious. You are fucking hilarious.
No, I'm kidding. All right, it was good to be on your.
Shit Show Podcast.
Yeah.
Should that be the name?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the name.
Mhm.
Really? Why
Mhm.
not Uwu podcast?
Okay, no. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
All right.